Hello, I'm Dawn. Welcome to Cyprus and to my channel. You may have already seen my playlist of our Go Get Funding, building, renovating an old donkey stable. If not, check the links below to follow that series. Well, the part that you saw in that series was the outer paddock area, and I called that GoFunding because people wanted to help progress with that, as we spend no money and just recycle things we find and adapt to things we have. Well, there are two more sections to this area, and I don't want to confuse you by which areas we're talking about. So the next area, which is the internal part that was the donkey stable, I'm going to call it the PayPal project. And that is the area you can see to the left of the picture with the high grey wall, the only part of the building that was there when we moved here. The area to the right of that is the Go Get Funding series, and here are a few pictures to show you from the series of the progress we made with it. So check out the links below to see the whole series of where we've got so far, and also to find out what we want to use it for now. So that's the view of the Go Get Funding area, and now we will continue with an introduction to how we started the other area of the PayPal project. Apart from being a complete mess, absolutely filled with metal sheets, old wood, etc., this is all that was actually originally there when we bought the property. As you can see, there are lots of areas at the back that we assumed from what was said that they were for birds, and he originally had wire mesh and wood all round them to keep birds. The very far bit looks like little feeders, or perhaps were even little incubation areas for the chicks. It's a shame that I've had to lose these, but as you know, we reuse everything we can. So not only have we reused these grey bricks, but as you can see, I'm sweeping up all the soil that was there from years of animal use, which makes amazing compost to start all my gardens. You can see amazing views from the rear wall, and you will ask later on, why did we not put any windows there to see the view? Well, let me tell you, this is the wall where the sun would go across the whole day, and any windows at all would either have to be covered for the daylight, or it would be incredibly hot. You can see here that by taking away those grey bricks for the feeders or the bird pens, how much space there now actually is. The lower part of the picture, you can see where the entrance is from the Go Get Funding project build. It has an entrance from the outside and also an entrance from the other part of the building. Both were constructed at the same time, and one of the main reasons for this was the cost of getting cement pumped into the floor of all the building. course with such a large building we had to also pay for steel beams, with 2 being needed because of the total length of the build. But of course the walls had to be built prior to this, and so much more. So look out for the next part of this series and see what we converted the derelict donkey stable into. Until next time, Meraki.